let's just get to it. 5 words or less.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love that song, right? The Raiders anthem. Dun, 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 right? The autumn wind is gone. All right, that's because that's what that song is called, and it's gone right now. I mean, the Raiders, the autumn wind is gone. It's hot as hell and been washed up by global warming in the Vegas desert because they're horrible. I mean, there's no other way to say it.
I think it was the chemtrails.
It probably was. You got to watch out for them. They're spraying stuff up there. But either way, yeah, that just, again, the Raiders just are not an impressive football team. And there was a day here, or a point in the game here where, I mean, the Chargers were kind of controlling the game. Justin Herbert throws an interception in the end zone. The Chargers drive again. The Raiders make a 4th-and-1 stop, and you're going, wow, the Chargers are – then Justin Herbert gets hurt, and you're going, oh, my gosh, I mean, the Chargers are kind of messing around here. I hope they don't mess this up. But the Raiders aren't even good enough to take advantage of it. That's the big thing. There's just nothing you can look at with the Raiders to say you like it. Was their pass game maybe a little more efficient under Greg Olsen, the new offensive coordinator, Chip Kelly? Okay, maybe. But still, it's just not enough playmakers. There's not enough creativity. They can't run the ball. I mean, all they got on that side of the ball is Brock Bowers. And on the defensive side of the ball, it just feels like all they got is Max Crosby, and that's it.
The Raiders really are a disaster, and I wrote something over the weekend that echoes a point that I made last week. Tom Brady cannot run from this, and it's weird. He wasn't at the game yesterday. He was at the Michigan game on Saturday. He had the Sunday off.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's trying to distance himself from it already, that this isn't my mess. This isn't working.
Damn.
And
call me. I'll help out. Just give me a little money, and I'll help out.
or sell a piece of the team at a ridiculously below market rate, which is how he got in. That was the whole idea. He's getting the sweetheart deal because he's going to be Mark Davis's right-hand man in football. And when you look at all the comments from guys like Davis about what he's expecting, Pete Carroll, back in January after he was hired, he talked about how Brady was integrally involved in the process.
Say that again?
Integrally.
It still doesn't sound right, but I'll give it to you.
Involved in the process. And Brady's like, oh, I'm a sounding board if they need one. No, Tommy, no. This is on you. And the team is caca right now, and you're going to be one of the ones responsible for figuring it out. 5 words or less, can't win without Justin Herbert. And look, Trey Lance only threw one pass. He completed it for 9 yards. But we've been there. We've done that. We've been down that path. There were many flaws with Trey Lance. They're not going to get to where they want to be if Justin Herbert can't play. He's got a fracture in the back of his hand, top of his hand, surgery today. He's vowed that he's going to keep playing. We'll see. But they need him badly if they want to have a chance to be whatever it is they're trying to be.
Yeah, I mean, did they say what bone it is on his hand or anything
just
there?
The hand, back of the hand.
Yeah, back of the hand.
So one of the, what would it be? Is that a metatarsal? Is that a tarsal?
I would think so.
Tarsal, metatarsal?
I think it's a metatarsal.
Carpal?
But
is it carpal? It's a carpal.
It's a carpal?
Not a carpal.
Okay.
Yeah, tarsal's your foot, carpal's your hand.
Okay.
It's taking me back to 10th grade.
Hopefully he'll be okay. Certainly that, because I'm with you there. Now, it was, hey, they put themselves in a little bit of a spot there, but they bounced back in a big way with that big run with Vidal to start the third quarter, go up 14-7 on a little toss sweep on 3rd and 3. Again, you see that from teams right now. More running the ball on 3rd and 3 and 4 in the NFL because there's so many good D tackles and these teams are doing so many crazy things and coverage and whatever else, and they got all these people at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's easy just to block them in there and pack them in there and toss the ball outside. That was a huge part of the football game, and then kind of after that it was see you later Raiders, and the Chargers controlled it from there on out.
Gave me flashbacks to Dr. Nick Riviera.
Dr. Needle.
You know who? No, Dr. Nick Riviera. But the Chargers are the Dr. Needle team.
Yeah, they are.
He sang the song, "The knee bone's connected to the something. The something's connecting to the red thing. The red thing's connected to my wristwatch." I thought all that because we're dealing with the whole wristwatch area. Yeah. So hopefully Dr. Needle won't be involved in the effort to get Justin Herbert back on the field. It was Dr. Needle that opened the door for Justin Herbert to play as a rookie because of an injection issue
to Tyrod Taylor. Right. Which is amazing.
Tyrod changed the pronunciation at some point. Tyrod? Remember that?
Yeah, you're right.
That was the whole Mario Ta.
Yeah, right. You're
Mario
right.
Ta.
Yeah.
Marcus Mario Ta. Okay. Jaguars beat the Titans 25-3, 5 words or less.
Way to go, Trevor Lawrence. Because I feel like this is... Right? It was 5.
Sometimes the syllables screw me up.
Get me all the time on a weekly basis. But it was, I feel like maybe the only game all year where I go, I don't remember Trevor Lawrence doing anything crazy or stupid, right? He was consistent throughout. In a game where they didn't run the ball that well, we know that Titans defense is a little bit better than people realize, but it was him in the passing game and just being efficient and some big plays there and some big moments. It wasn't pretty, but I think it was encouraging that we're sitting here. Yeah, week 13, Trevor Lawrence played one of his cleaner football games in a game where, yeah, the defense didn't, score a touchdown. The run game wasn't just blowing them away. They needed Trevor to make some big throws and some big moments, and he did that as you're sitting there counting your 5. Let me hear it.
I want to make sure I get it
and
right.
He's sitting there with his fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is it 6? Is it 7? I want to comply with the rules of the game because it is Chris's favorite segment. Here's mine, because I really, of all the games that were on in the early window yesterday,
yeah, this is the one that you were like, let me just glance over here every now and then.
The Titans are. My 5 words are, why does owner have blanket? Because there was a shot at one point of Amy Adams-Strunk wrapped up in this giant blanket like she's sitting out at the Thanksgiving Day parade on a 10-degree day. And it's like, can't they get a heater in the owner? It's the owner.
Well, she's sitting next to the window. It's wide open.
But you got to,
you're old. You know how it gets. You get cold a little every now and then.
It's all bundled up in a blanket. It's just kind of funny to see.
It was funny.
The ultra-rich.
Right.
Acting like they got no money.
Right. You're right. So. It was a funny sight to see.
Yeah.
Definitely. But, yeah, this was a game where we saw Jacoby Myers score a touchdown and go up 7-3. And, right, it was they kicked the ball off, and DK fumbled the kick return. The Jaguars scored 3 plays later. It was 15-3, and you kind of felt like, that's going to be enough for the day. And then the Titans made a number of dumb mistakes, if you remember, right at the end of the first half. The Jaguars were going to go in. It was going to be 15-3. The Titans got a personal foul with no time left on the clock and let the Jaguars kick a field goal to go up 18-3, and, that's all they needed there in Jacksonville.
It really isn't. I'm just going to peel back the curtain for a second.
Yeah.
I know we have to take the break, and I've been doing this since 2010 where – you're watching all these games at once, and there are certain games that, and I'm sorry, Jaguars and Titans, it's like if I can just forget that one unless something big happens and somebody says, hey, look at that, and they show the replay, that's what gets your attention.
7 games at 1 is hard.
And we have up to 9.
I know.
And, man, I tell you what, there's something to be said for being able to watch one game at a time.
I agree. This is where you and I get into there should be a game Monday night. There should be a game Tuesday night. I'm Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, and there's nothing Friday and Saturday. Cool,
I know, but
I get it. But
the Sports Broadcasting Act prevents it. But they can fix that if they want.
Yeah, I would
give enough
think so.
money to the
right
people.
Exactly.
They'll be able to play games 7 days a week.
They seem to get their way. Anyways.
7, 8, 9 games at once. Watching them all at once, and there's no other way to do it. But it really is. And I remember being overwhelmed at first, and I think I was overwhelmed for 4 or 5 years until I finally just said, you know what, screw it. I'm only going to pay attention to 2 or 3 of the games. I can't pay attention to all of them, and that was one I didn't pay attention to. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.